unforgettable trip. Even if you don't speak Japanese, it's easy to understand with simple translation. Haha, the customer service guy, probably a Chinese person in Japan, is really responsible and considerate, asking us where we'd be landing every step of the way. He was afraid we wouldn't know what to do, so he even called the Japanese driver to help translate. The port address provided by our cruise ship was incorrect, and he specifically helped us check the cruise ship's arrival information. Really appreciate it. And the grandpa driver was really nice too. He waited for us the entire time while we explored in such hot weather, and then drove us back to the port. A fantastic experience. Okinawa is beautiful and makes for great photos. Next time we come, private car service will still be our first choice. On the day of disembarking from the cruise ship in Okinawa, we booked a snorkeling trip in Naha village. The trip was far, so we chose to charter a car for 10 hours. The trip was scheduled from 8:10 to 18:10, and the overall time was about the same. We finally returned to the port at 5:30. The person who came to pick us up was a very handsome Chinese guy, who looked a bit like Nicholas C. Macron. He took us all the way to Naha Shrine, diving in the Blue Cave, watching the cliffs at Cape Zonpa, and shopping in American Village. The car drove very steadily, and the car was also very new and had no odor. In order to catch the snorkeling at 11 o'clock, we chose a highway, which cost 860 yen and needed to be paid by ourselves. Remember to bring cash. Leisure time. Vehicle type, spacious and comfortable 9-seater. Service, the driver will contact you the day before to confirm the itinerary. On the day of the trip, the driver will help us smooth out the itinerary and give useful suggestions, as well as thoughtfully arrange lunch locations that I hadn't even considered. At each attraction, the driver gets out of the car to explain the sites on the map. Cleanliness, clean. Vehicle condition, good. It's so convenient that Klook arranged for the same car for 2 days. Driver Jin provided attentive service and, noticing that we liked taking sunset photos, specifically informed us of the sunset time for the second day, so we adjusted the vehicle service time. We were very lucky to see the magnificent sunset on Seneca Island, coinciding with the landing of the plane. So beautiful. Thank you, Klook. Thank you, Driver Jin. Vehicle condition, good. Vehicle, new. Service, attentive and thoughtful. Cleanliness, clean and tidy. Our Chinese driver was a very friendly Northeasterner who has been in Japan for 8 years. We had a very pleasant 10-hour trip. The driver also acted as a tour guide, taking us around to see some of the attractions. The restaurant he recommended for lunch was a local Japanese establishment, mostly frequented by locals. They only had 8 dishes, but the food was delicious. The price was also reasonable. We happened to be there during Okinawa's typhoon season, and it rained several times during our day trip, but it didn't dampen our spirits at all. It was a fantastic experience. The driver was friendly and professional, the vehicle was clean, and he offered helpful suggestions for adjustments based on the weather conditions. He also shared fascinating, little-known facts about Okinawa that most tourists wouldn't discover. We sincerely thank Brother Sun for his companionship these past few days. Everyone in our group highly recommends him.